Okay. Hello. So I was sitting here and I was thinking about fear, and I was like, Odette, why do you think you're qualified to talk about this in this way? And then I started thinking about my story, and I was like, wait a minute, I experience fear from the mind perspective, from the body, and from the spirit. I've experienced trauma in those three categories, right? Those are what we work with as humans, as anything in this space that we share together. This thing called planet Earth, right? And we have a body, we have a mind, and we have a spirit. Whether we remember them or not, this we can sometimes come to the present and agree on. And then I was like, okay, and beyond that, I was like, I also loved psychology. Like, oftentimes we like tend to like separate ourselves into a label, and so we just like stick to that label. We don't um often try to get outside of that, like, oh, I'm a psychologist and that's all I am, right? Like, or I'm a doctor, or I'm a student and that's all I am. I'm a teacher, or I'm a mom, right? Like some people do that, or I'm queer. All these labels that we give ourselves to survive, sometimes we just stay in them, right? But then I was thinking, okay, but I actually love psychology, and I love science, and I love biology, and I love genetics, and I I love art. I love the language of the spirit. I love energy. I love spending time with water, with fire, with all the things. And then I was like, wow, you know, and I have a partner who is a woman, and I am a black woman. I'm an immigrant. Like, I've experienced fear from like multi levels, and a lot of things that I could be sitting in right now saying, no, don't talk about this because people are like this, or the world is like this, or that, or that. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my goodness. Like, we're all so right and we're all so wrong at the same time. I think about religion, right? Like, I was also Christian. And I I like remember all of these things, and I'm like, yeah, I see how Christianity got it over there. And then I'm like, yeah, I see how science got it over there. I'm like, oh yeah, But then I see where the fear comes in all the time now. It's like so fun now, honestly. I just like watch movies and I watch things now from this lens, and literally, y'all, it's just a math. -1 minus 1 equals -2. Fear plus fear equals more fear. Here's what we do. Here's what humans, animals have been doing for a long time. Okay? So imagine being the light. And then the light faces the darkness, the fear. Instead of expanding in the darkness, instead of facing and being like, oh wow, I come back to myself as the light, and then we expand out of it. What we've been doing is seeing that fear and becoming it. And we do that by staying in the fear. When we stay in the fear, no matter how valid it is, Jesus tried to talk about this. Other messengers try to talk about this, but because we use conventional words that we've created in the past, like, we confuse each other. And this is why I'm just using the word love, present moment, and fear. And a lot of the time when I'm talking about fear, people are thinking, oh no, like, I'm not scared. Like, I'm not scared. No, I am saying, like, every time you experience fear as an emotion, anger, embarrassment, all the things that are not in the present moment, you are tapping into fear. And when you stay in it longer, it doesn't matter how valid it is, y'all. I could be this is, you know what? A lot of the times, like, I've had people who even told me, like, aren't you scared? Aren't you like scared? You know, like these people might hear about it. And you know, some people don't like truth. Some people don't like truth. But that's fear itself. You see? And a lot of the times we've been doing this, even the messengers, we embed in our own fears. And so this is why I take so much time to like rest, to tap within myself, to cleanse, to tap in, to breathe, to let go of anything that's bringing me towards more fear. Okay? Because our job, your purpose on earth is to see the fear, come out of it and expand it. You are light. You are light. The candles are shining brighter. You are light. All this time you thought it was outside of you. Science just explains it in a different way. Psychology, biology, all these things, Christianity. And then we embed our own fear in it, you know, like Christianity. It's like I read some of the stories, like, you know, when Jesus was was asking Peter to come join him walk on the water, and Peter was like, nah, I don't want to do that. And Jesus was like, no, like, believe you can do this, believe. And then so Peter started walking on water a little bit, and then he was like, dang, I can actually do this. And then he looked down, he felt the fear, and then he almost drowned. And then Jesus pulled him and said, Peter, all you have to do is believe, right? I love that story. I love that story so much. But a lot of Christians actually feel like he was saying, oh, Peter, believe in me, believe in Jesus. No, what he was actually telling Peter was to actually believe in himself. When he looked down, he felt the fear, and that he was going to become the fear. So this is what we've been doing this for thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years. People who knew me in the past would tell you, oh, I was very, very anxious. I had general anxiety disorder. I had depression. I had bam, bam, bam. It wasn't an easy life. A lot of painful moments. I have so many reasons to be angry right now. I have so many reasons. Look at what's going on in the world. And then I think about it and I'm like, dang, but because we hold on so much in the darkness. We hold on so much. All of us included. The ones we call the victims and the ones we call the villains. There's no villain. There's just more fear, less fear. The person you call a villain is just you, but with more fear. And so you've been trying to fight him with fear. And negative 1,000 minus 100 equals negative 1,100. Every time you stay and you see something that's fearful and you stay in it, you keep that going. Every time you forget your breath, you forget that you're making a decision. Every breath you take, you're making a decision. Every one of them. So I just wanted to share this because I was thinking about it in the bathroom and I was like, oh my goodness, let me take the camera. And here you go. So thank you. Until next time.